The fourth encounter, the scales of justice, hungering and thirsting for righteousness. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be satisfied. Matthew chapter 5, verse 6. Makarios enters a grand courtroom carved from shimmering marble, the air charged with an aura of solemnity and truth. At its center stands a towering figure, the judge whose presence commands both reverence and introspection. In one hand, he holds scales that glow with an ethereal light, constantly shifting as if measuring unseen forces. In the other hand rests a sword, a symbol of justice restrained by wisdom. Makarios has journeyed through humility, grief, and meekness, each encounter shaping his spirit. Now, he steps into the courtroom with a growing desire to understand the deeper truths of righteousness. This encounter calls Makarios to examine his inner hunger for moral clarity and integrity, challenging him to prioritize spiritual righteousness over fleeting worldly desires. He begins to realize that righteousness is not merely a goal, but a continual pursuit, an unquenchable thirst for divine goodness and justice. The judge's voice is calm, but carries an undeniable authority, resonating in the vastness of the courtroom. Righteousness is not a prize to be claimed, but a hunger to be cultivated. To hunger and thirst for it is to desire a goodness that transcends your understanding, a justice that heals and restores the broken. The scales shimmer, as if responding to Makarios' presence, tilting slightly before steadying again. The judge studies him with piercing eyes. Will you forsake your hunger for power, comfort, and fleeting pleasures to pursue this higher calling? True satisfaction lies not in attaining righteousness, but in the constant striving for it. Makarios must face the truth of his desires. The judge challenges him to prioritize righteousness over worldly ambitions, warning him that this hunger will demand perseverance and sacrifice. Makarios must choose whether to pursue fleeting satisfaction or to embrace a longing that will guide and transform him, even in the face of uncertainty. As Makarios departs the courtroom, he feels a profound shift within. The hunger for righteousness becomes a flame in his soul, illuminating his choices and reshaping his values. He begins to measure his actions not by convenience or comfort, but by their alignment with eternal truths. This encounter infuses him with a deep sense of purpose, igniting a pursuit of righteousness that will guide him toward divine satisfaction. He understands now that the blessing lies not in the perfection of the journey, but in the willingness to hunger and thirst for something far greater than himself. Symbolism expanded. The courtroom represents the moral realm of Makarios' journey, a sacred space where divine justice is sought and truth reigns eternal. The marble architecture symbolizes permanence, truth, and the unchanging nature of divine righteousness. The scales reflect the balance between justice and mercy, weighing every action and intention. The sword, a symbol of decisive and righteous action, held in check by discernment and wisdom.